So basically, people, what you got in the man-made system is like they're basically like, how much can we brainwash people? How much can we manipulate people and get away with what they're doing? But this is a program that they're also been born into and they're living. So these people are all just keeping this fake man-made system running and ruining people's lives and keeping people brainwashed and manipulated into believing that they're living some kind of real life. And it's really just people doing things to each other and living this programmed, man-made system. And all of these people, I don't even think the people who even made this stuff would even have to be here anymore, because these people are so programmed that they would just continue to live this out and then having children. And then that's basically how they are trying to be like they are right now. Like, oh, we're just living this out, and everything. Dude, these people are being led by life and death, and they don't even understand that. They're a product of life and death, and this is what's playing out on planet Earth. And that's, they're the killing and the polluting of things, and the way they're living right now is death. It's just playing out right now. And basically these people are continuing to live like this, and they know that they need to make these corrections, and yet no one is doing anything still. It's like they're just continuing to live. They're not just going to stop now that they've done what they've done, what has been done. Now the things that they've built and everything, all this time they've been the problem. They've been the problem, and they've been messing it up since day one, And these people, man, and they're still out here living it and brainwashing people and getting these and conning these people out of their life, and to just being these work slaves, and then trying to have some kind of life when you're not working, like, it's insane. That's why people are so messed up, and they're like, oh, I can't do this, because it's not even real life. It's a man-made system way of life. It's not real life. That's why they don't even want to live it, because it's not how it is. If you're going to make it one way for one person, then that's how you need to make it for everyone else, because we're one race, and you don't have other people living different than someone else, So if you was making it right, then you wouldn't have those problems, if the corrections were made that need to be done in your man-made system, which they call on the movies the Matrix. The Matrix. Just seen that new movie, the new Matrix they just made. They got Trinity and him back alive. Ooh. Now they're gonna make a new Matrix. Yeah. See, that's the problem with computers, is that men make computers, so the computer only knows what it's programmed to know. It's basically like a human being. A human being only knows what it's programmed to know, and it's not going to know anything else, and it's not going to live anything else other than that. unless you get out of that, and then you figure out about real life and how things really are and how people are living and basically unevolving now, and they're just making people dumb. You know, they're not making the corrections. They're just still doing these things. You know, if they can't figure it out, then they need to quit. You know, or they need to at least start doing less of what they're doing. You know, if they can't figure it out, because the more they do, the more they're going to be polluting, the more they're going to be killing the planet. I mean, these people are talking about we don't have enough people now and stuff like. We got more people than we've ever had on planet Earth. These people are crazies and they've lost their mind. You know, they're out here being led by death. You know, and this is the program of the man-made system that is being lived right now. All these people don't even realize it, but that's what's playing out. It's life and death. And it's a 24-hour thing, y'all. It is real. Death is real. Life is real. It is a real thing. And it is always and forever. So, these people, man, they need to be making the corrections and not be making more pollution and more problems for people, because that's what it's going to be. It's not going to be fixing anything. It's going to be making more problems. You know, you got to get out of the problems, and you don't make more. You know, you make less, or you quit making it, period. You know, you don't make any of it no more. So those are the options. You don't have any other options of doing it, and you're just going to mess stuff up, because that is the life and death scenario, you know, and human beings are life and death, and we are living it, we are that, and everything we're living and doing right now, all being, and a lot of this is set up now on planet Earth, so that's like, you know, you got to break out of the brainwashing and the manipulations to actually understand that and see the real truth of everything. Not just what they've been telling you from you being born. They told me all that stuff too, but I know the truth now. I know the truth now, and it definitely isn't that stuff that they were telling you in school or anyone else and stuff like that. So you get out here and you figure out the real truth, but you don't go doing crazy stuff because you know the truth now. You know, you still living life. You still have a life to live, and to do things right, not to do things wrong. When you get out of the programming, this brainwashing and stuff that they're trying to do to everyone, every day of your life, you live in the setup. You are the setup. The program, that man-made system is the setup. You know, real life is real life, and that's what will always be real life. So nothing else can be real life, and human beings have to figure out how to always have the real life in balance and in check, and that, you know, these things need to be addressed so life, the human being, can evolve, continue evolving, not unevolving like is happening. They're just keeping people working jobs and just keeping people as these slaves is what they're doing. So how long can we brainwash these people? How much can we do to these people? That's pretty much what this is. So you gotta stand up for yourself and do what's right for not just you but everyone else. Figure that one out.